We start this morning with a group dedicated to helping orphaned or injured animals get better and hopefully back into the wild. I'm joined by Wendy Watson and Kathy Hayes with Wildlife Rehab in Greenville. Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
And we have some awesome visitors here. Introduce us to the animals we have out here today.
Well, this is Charlotte. She's a blind baby groundhog.
And she is the sweetest. Like she's just been here eating.
Yeah, well, that's a big deal. She's very sweet.
This is her debut.
Her first television appearance. Look at that.
And she's being very comfortable with it.
Awesome.
Hi.
And introduce us to the screech owl, you say.
This is Widget, and Widget's not going to behave. Widget is a red-faced screech owl, and he was hit by a car and is blind in one eye, so he doesn't fly very well.
Yeah.
And not well enough to be released.
And I knew I wanted to invite you guys in because you do such great work about helping animals get back into the wild. Sometimes they're not able to go back. Tell us a little bit about what you do and how people can call you if they ever have an animal that needs some help.
Absolutely, and right now it's baby squirrel season. Baby squirrels are falling out of trees basically with storms and things like that. If you find an orphaned or injured animal, maybe one that's been hit by a car, you can call our hotline number. You have two options. You can either leave a message or you can go to our website and find the phone number of a rehabber that takes care of the type of animal that you found.
And that's important, to make sure that they're able to care for those animals.
Absolutely. For example, I don't take care of deer, but we have deer rehabbers and we have them on the listed that way. So.
Yeah, so how many animals do you guys, I guess there's no way to know because there's always animals coming in and they're able to go back into the wild as well.
We rehabilitate about 2,000 animals a year.
Wow.
We do not have a facility. We're all volunteers and we work out of our homes.
Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And a part of what you do is this education that we have these animals here today. So you guys are now starting to add birthday parties for this education thing, which helps fund all this stuff that you guys have to do.
Absolutely. We've done one and it went really well, and the kids and the parents loved it. So
how could they not?
We brought.
I know we have another animal in here. We're going to get
We do. Here we go. You push.
We have squirrels, so this would be great for any kid's birthday party, adult party. And I really like the education aspect of it because some of these animals we don't ever get to really see close up, especially when you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
So who do we have here?
This is Molly. She's a southern flying squirrel.
She's so soft.
And she's about 6 years old. She's done at least 100 programs in her little life. And she is blind in one eye. She was cat caught as a baby and was bitten in that area. So again, she's non-releasable, but she also fosters, you showed some pictures of her. She fosters little teeny tiny babies. She can't feed them, I have to do that, but she gives them comfort and will actually bathe them and sleep with them.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
It helps a lot.
And I know the kids love her when she comes.
Yes. Yeah, and flying squirrels are just amazing, and they can leap from branch to branch, and the longest distances are approximately 250 feet.
Wow.
So
we have about a minute left, and I want to make sure we have a really special character in this crate right here. I want to make sure we have time to see him.
Got to see Vincent.
But as we're getting him out, if we want to get involved with volunteer opportunities or seeing how we can help or how we can help raise money, how do we do that?
Go to our website, and we've got a calendar on the website that lists classes. We have classes coming up. And then you can just email directly from the website and say, hey, I want to do this. I
want to help. Or
absolutely.
I think it'll be great. So introduce us to this character.
This is Vincent, because he's missing half an ear.
Vincent the opossum.
Vincent the opossum.
There he is.
He's, there we go.
Okay,
there he is. He wants to show his face over here.
Hello,
hi there, Vincent.
They're nocturnal too, and I meant to say the flying squirrel's nocturnal and the owl's pretty much. Vincent is going to be released fairly soon.
Yes, he's on his way.
Awesome.
This is his.
So he's
ready to go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being
You're
here
welcome.
with us. Go to their website. I think it's wildlife-rehab.com. So well, there it is, wildlife-rehab.com. We'll put it for you at our website so you guys can get it. Thank you for being a part of our Animal Edition. We appreciate it.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having
You're
us.
welcome. We continue the Animal Edition with our friends at the Hollywild Animal Park. Kim and Hannah join us with Squish the porcupine. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. I've never been this close to a porcupine before. And you said this is his first TV appearance?
Yes, it is. And you don't have to worry, he won't shoot quills.
Okay, that's why I'm standing back like, what's going to happen here?
They actually don't shoot quills.
Really? So that's a misunderstanding about porcupines.
They'll shed them, but they'll lose some when they shake their, it's like hair. If you fluff your hair, he'll fluff his quills, and sometimes he'll have one that's loose
But it's
that'll
not
fall
going to
out,
go
but
like
they don't
across
shoot
the
them.
room and
No.
into. Oh, okay. Good to know.
No.
The things that we learn here. You guys have plenty. Congratulations on your new position
Thank
at
you.
Hollywild, the
Thank
new
you very
executive director out there. So tell us, you guys have plenty of things going on. The summertime is very busy for you, but lots of things have starting. You have like after-hour tours, all types of behind-the-scenes things going on as well.
We do during the day when we're open every day now. People can come in and add a baby nursery visit. It's a unique opportunity because of the unique needs of the animals this
Right.
year. We're able to open it up. And then we also have set some after-hours tours. The Roaring Tour is where you get to feed the big cats, and you add on a baby nursery visit,
I have
guided
yet
tour.
to do that, so I'm excited about that. I feel like I've done a lot of things at Hollywild, but I've never done that. So that's quite an experience.
It is to actually feed the meat to the big cats. It really is very memorable.
Yeah.
And then we have the get to know the rhino, and we have Tank.
Tank.
He is our gentle giant, and he loves people.
Yeah.
And Hannah does a lot with our creature feature shows.
Yeah.
And those are part of the everyday experience at Hollywild. It's all included in admission. And Mr. Squish here is one of
Is
the
Squish
great.
a part of the creature feature shows?
He is. He's a regular on the show just because he's fairly new. We try and acclimate him. With
But
the
he
Hollywood
probably
life.
thinks that he is the star.
Oh,
of the
he
show.
is the star.
And you can just, and do the kids there, do they get to feed him?
We try not to just because he's got some big teeth.
And kids, yeah, and they probably want to
Yeah.
ruffle his feathers, and it's not
Right.
good. So,
Exactly.
yeah, maybe not so much. But I mean, a lot of what you guys do at Hollywild is all about education.
It is.
So
it is. We want people to know the real facts about the animals, gain a new appreciation for them, and we have so many that they couldn't see any other place. That is
Yeah, because I mean, when else would you have been able to see a porcupine?
exactly.
Right? So if I feed him, I just throw it up like that?
Yeah.
He's like, give me that. I'm good. That's awesome. So to sign up for, I know you guys do lots of events where people, if they want to have special events at Hollywild, they can call you and plan those as well.
Absolutely. Just call the main office. We book birthday parties, group picnics, corporate picnics. This is a good time of year to plan your special late summer, fall employee appreciation and come on out and have fun with
And if
us.
you haven't done a safari tour at Hollywild, then you're missing out. It's cool to
Absolutely.
get on the bus and go all the way through the park there. And Twilight Safari is coming up, which I'm
Yes.
happy to be hosting that coming up. I'm excited. Tell us how we can get signed up for that, mark the date for that.
The date's September 19th with a rain date of the 26th, but we've already
We've already-
requested no rain.
I've talked to the man upstairs. We're good. So
And that's a really special after hours evening event, dinner under the stars in front of the lions, and that is so exciting.
last year was remarkable, so I know this year is going to be really great. You can always find out more information at hollywild.org. It has all the information there, location, how you can visit them, and get your kids signed up for some of the creature feature shows. Thank you so much for being here with us,
Thank
with
you.
Mr. Squish. Now the kids at home are all going to want to go
That's right.
and see him.
Come
so
see Mr. Squish.
thank y'all very much. There's more show coming up next. Welcome back. We all know that theme, the theme from Jaws, and that has been the mood of summer. We can't talk animals without talking about sharks. And it just so happens the series that everyone is talking about is returning to Sci-Fi on Wednesday. I had a chance to talk to the stars of Sharknado 3 about what you can expect when it hits the TV screen.
How excited are you guys about this third installment of Sharknado?
We are so excited about Sharknado 3. We really hope you guys are going to like it. It was a great time shooting it, and it's coming out soon.
Yeah, Wednesday is the big day. If I told you guys that the Sharknado series would be so popular as it is and you guys are on the third one, would you ever believe that? And what do you guys think is the real fascination with Sharknado?
I would have never have believed it. After reading the first script, and to be honest, I was hesitant to be a part of the movie, but you know, I'm a father and a husband, so I also have to provide. So I kind of just did it for a paycheck, and it blew up into a Sharknado. What the secret sauce is, or the special ingredient? Well, it's Tara Reid. I mean, obviously. Who knows? Who knows, really?
So obviously right now with, news headlines and things like that, everyone is talking about sharks. So I have to ask you guys, are you changing anything that you're doing by going in the water? Or has Sharknado, all the Sharknado films, have they prepared you for everything that's going to go on in the water this summer?
I don't go into the ocean without a chainsaw anymore. It's pretty clear, especially down in the Carolinas where the sharks are very prevalent in the water.
Chainsaws are necessary, I'm hearing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of great cameos in Sharknado 3. Give us a list of some of those that we're going to be seeing, and how cool. Who was the favorite person? Was there a favorite person to work with out of these cameos?
My favorite was I got the honor to have Bo Derek play my mother.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I mean, how cool was that experience?
I mean, she's an icon, so I mean, I was shocked that Bo Derek was even going to do the movie, but to see that she plays her mother is just like the ultimate, experience. I was really happy.
And Ian, I can imagine you're not mad at Bo Derek either, seeing her on set.
She was, you know what, she's incredible. Beautiful woman, lovely to begin with, and did a fantastic job for us. Playing April's mom really gives us a chance to see what makes April tick. I had a chance to work with David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, and after being a fan of his ever since Knight Rider and, of course, Baywatch, getting to work with him was really just
yeah,
double
who doesn't
bonus.
want to work with the Hoff?
He's awesome.
Yeah, and people are already asking, some of our viewers on Facebook wanted to know, will there be a Sharknado 4?
Well, first of all, I like the way your viewers think. It's anything's possible. This is a movie that's driven by the fans. It's not just here in the United States, but there's global impact.
Ian and Tara, thank you guys so much for joining us. Stay safe out there. Be sure to carry those chainsaws anytime you go in the water.
You too. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
It was great talking to those guys. Again, Sharknado 3 airs this Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Sci-Fi. From sharks to more docile animals, we continue the Animal Edition with our friends at the Ocean's Floor in Greenville. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. We appreciate it. You like how I put you guys right after the shark segment, all right? Nothing to worry about here. So introduce yourselves. You guys there's new management over at Ocean's Floor. Tell us when you guys took over and what can we find at your store?
Well, my name is Joseph Weaver. This is Patrick Agius, and we've taken ownership, I guess, about a month ago. And what we do mostly is specialize in saltwater fish, but we also sell brackish or African cichlids. And we can also come out and set up really whatever sort of a custom design tank you'd like.
And he said if I wanted a big JG tank, they got me covered there. So
absolutely.
Not only do you sell the fish and the coral, you can also set up any type of tank they may need or anything they may need for their tank. So
yes,
tell
sir.
us about the ones we have here today. I mean, I don't know how close we can get to them with the camera, but they're really neat. What makes these fish so unusual? They're beautiful, obviously, the bright colors.
Thank you. Well, the two in here are saltwater, obviously. The larger of the two is a triggerfish. He's right now a little on the shy side, but he's the gentleman here behind the rock.
Because we've changed up their setting a little bit here in the TV studio.
The other one is a yellow tang. They're both endemic to Hawaii. In fact, the larger trigger there is the state fish for Hawaii.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what drew you guys to this type of business? What was it about it that drew you to it?
It's just a beautiful hobby to get into in the beginning, and then the colors and just the ecosystem within a small glass tank. It's an amazing world that you can create in your own home.
So when we walk into your store, I mean, how many varieties of these fish do we have? Is there a pretty big diversity of them, or a diverse group of them?
I would say for the most part, if you name it, we can get it for you. There are a certain group of fish that probably need to be left in the ocean just for their own good. But aside from that, I think that you can pretty much get whatever it is that you like with a large enough tank. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And I've even seen one of our directors peeking in here. There are a lot of people out there that really have really crazy tanks with lots of cool things in there.
Yes.
So there's definitely a market for this type of thing. You welcome people to just come in, stop by, walk through the aisles, check out what you have, and maybe they don't know they need it until they see it.
Absolutely. And that's one of the beautiful things about our stores. We carry some of the more specialty items, so You can go to some of the big box stores, but what we carry is definitely something that you will not find in other places in the Greenville area or the upstate, really.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite type of fish? I know that's probably like the most random question anybody's ever asked, but any favorites?
Personally, I'm a huge fan of a fish called a sohol tang. Very, 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 very cool fish.
It has a cool name to it.
It's shaped like a bullet with pretty blue stripes down it.
People, I'm sure, have a lot of questions when they come in and they're like, tell me everything you need to know about this fish.
Yes, sir.
So that's another part of going into one of these stores. You can actually have people that know a pretty good deal about this type of thing. Where can we find you guys? Everyone's like, oh, how can I stop by?
We're at 179 Halton Road, located over behind Haywood Mall. Middle of Greenville.
Just stop by. Go get your shopping on. Go visit them on Halton Road. You also have a Facebook page. I just tagged you guys this morning, so you're on there too. Just Ocean's Floor.
Absolutely. Come check us out. Subscribe to the feed. We're going to have specials and such for people coming in, and also we're going to have a new grand reopening in September.
Sounds good. Hopefully you guys will come back and tell us about that. Oceansfloor.com has information about the store there as well. Thank you guys so much for being here and bringing these fish, even though it's messing up their routine, I'm sure. It's like, what are these bright lights going on? So thank you.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, appreciate it. We did love seeing some of your pictures of your animals as we celebrate our animal edition here in Studio 62. Maybe you're watching today's show and you don't have an animal. Well, we have a few cuties that you would love to bring home. Angel Cox along with Shell Radloff is here with us this morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. Spartanburg Humane Society. We have you guys on weekly to talk about the cuties of the week, and this fit in real nicely.
It did. This was perfect. We're definitely cuties, though. We're cuter than fish.
I know. Introduce us to these cuties.
This is Gideon, and Gideon is very, very excited to be here. Gideon is a 7-month-old Yorkshire Terrier mix, maybe a little bit of Maltese. Not really sure what's mixed in with the Yorkie, but this is the happiest dog I've seen in a long time.
Apparently he likes fingers.
Gideon, I will have to tell you, Gideon was matted to the skin, so he's kind of been shaved down. His head's a little bit shaved down. He doesn't normally look like this as a breed. He'll have nice long hair.
But he'll make an excellent pet.
He will make it excellent, and he's so loving and so sweet. Gideon will be $25, and he'll be neutered and have his shots and everything, and just an exciting dog. This is a very, very sweet dog.
Very great. And we also have Pinky over here with Shell.
Pinky's a 3-month-old puppy. He is a cross between a Jack Russell and a Chihuahua.
I don't know why I just assumed Pinky was a girl. Pinky's a boy.
Pinky is a boy, and Pinky has already been altered, so he could go home immediately.
He's ready to go.
Upon adoption, yes.
So cute. And calmer, it seems, at least right now.
For a puppy,
maybe
I'm
for
surprised.
TV.
Yeah. He's a little afraid of the TV.
Right. He saw the porcupine. He's like, oh, I'll be over here.
Gideon isn't afraid of anything.
Right. He's like, let me play. So they're both available?
Available for adoption. Puppies are $100. Animals over 4 months, dogs over 4 months are $25, and cats and kittens are only $5 because we have so many, and we need to find homes for them.
Yesterday, actually, and got a lot of great video of some of the animals that are available. So you can just stop by. There's some of the kittens there that are available for adoption.
Right.
Stop by, see if the animal matches your family.
Right. Absolutely, and we're doing an open house on Saturday. We're doing Christmas in July.
Yes.
For July 25th.
That's what Jennifer told me. She said it was decorated and all this Christmas
I know.
stuff.
She thought we just left our decorations up a little too long.
We're not that lazy, right?
Exactly. I was like, come on, Jennifer.
Yeah,
we're doing Christmas in July on Saturday from 11 to 5.
Okay.
Open house. People can come in and visit with the animals and get some cake and see the Christmas decorations and not think about the heat.
And animals and coolness.
Coolness.
I am there.
Shell's all about the cake.
I'm all about the cake.
Cake can ruin or make a moment. I mean, it can be
Exactly.
all of that.
Definitely.
150 Dexter Road in Spartanburg is where you need to go. Spartanburg Humane Society. Go visit these animals. Go take some of them home. If you know someone who needs a good pet, be sure to send them to Spartanburg Humane Society. Thank you guys for being a part of our Animal Edition. We appreciate it. Thank you guys at home for being a part of our Animal Edition and watching. Be sure to find us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also rewatch any of the Animal Edition on our website, studio-62.com. I'm Jamarcus Gaston, and we will see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.